Oh, there we go. I think. Let me put the sound on. Oh, there we go. I think. Ah, we're live. I'm doing it. I can hear myself speaking as I'm speaking. Isn't that insane? I'm doing it. I can hear myself speaking as I'm speaking. I should probably stop doing that. You just close the double window if you like. Okay. This is I should probably stop doing that. Right, that's getting really annoying now. I'm turning that off. Just making sure the sound's alright, but I think we are all good. Might as well record the stream as well, surely. Things I recorded yesterday and it was like a 2-hour. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, I'm running out of storage. Is there any way that I can get my... Okay, give me a second here. We're just going to have a look at my other... See, I don't know where my capture files are going. Probably going into videos, right? Yeah, so all this, like my 2-hour stream yesterday is 17 gigs, which is insane. I think it might be time to clear off my C drive at some point, actually, because I'm kind of with storage space left. So I've changed the chat a little bit now, which you'll be glad to know. I made it larger yesterday. If you comment something, say if I comment something, I'm not actually typing. What did I do there? There we go. If I comment hello, that should appear. It should appear. In a perfect world, it would appear on the screen. Is it not going to appear on the screen? What's the latency like then? Because there must be a lot of latency if it's taking that long to actually come through as a chat message. Because I thought I put it on low, but maybe ultra low is how it's supposed to go. Is there any way that I can change the latency while I'm live? Or maybe this is just not working right. Again. Because it does seem to be like every single day that this doesn't work. And then I kind of have to like restart it a little bit. Is it because I am in application? I should pop this on the top. No? This never works. Is it because I've opened like a separate chat? Could I pop this chat out? Yeah, it is a different URL. So I wonder if that's what's done it. There we go. Right, look at that. So I've got it to appear here. I thought it'd be nice for us to have like a little chat box going. And I should... Oh no, this Formula V race starts in... Oh, it's an hour until the next one. Okay. I don't really think we've got a choice here. I spent too long figuring out the stream. Let's see. Let me make a text. You're gonna have to forgive me for a second. I'm gonna need to join this race like right now, unless it's... Let's get rid of that. Is it gonna let me in? Or have I applied too late and now we're gonna have to wait an hour? Because that would be horrid. Come on. I am begging that this lets me in. There we go. Cool. Right, we'll launch that. I say we turn the window capture off. And we'll have the game capture come on. Because the game capture's actually... You keep it like that. I was going to write this now. I'll write this afterwards. I don't really care about it at the moment. Discard that. Discard the changes. It will go into full screen mode in a second. You'll notice the little bars at the top and the bottom. Those aren't going to be there forever. But apart from that, I'm going to get probably the least practice of my entire life on any circuit. Okay. So we're going straight into practice. We've got 2 minutes left. I say we run a very quick lap. Is that right? That's fine. Yeah. I should probably move this, right? Because I wouldn't mind having that, like, there. No, because chat's going to... Oh, put it... We'll sure, we'll put it, like, here. Ah, there we go. Alright, well, he's... this is a good race already. Let's put the seat arms down, because we don't want to be, handicapping ourselves. You know, we need to get elbows out sometimes. I'm going to have 1 lap. That's it. Less than 1 lap to practice. And I'm going to get black flag there as well. Stoked. Wasn't concentrating on the pits at all there. It's alright. I only need this to kind of run through the basics anyway. I've actually, yesterday I did 1 race on this circuit and I won it. And today, off stream, I did another race on this circuit and I also won it. So, it's going to be interesting to see what this is all about. Sorry, I'm just swapping over to the analytics because yeah, can't really see anything. Car stops on the left. Oh no, this is bad. Oh, okay. Very sorry about that. Yeah, I'm aware. We lost everything. But it's fine. We're going to qualify. Been messing a little bit with the actual wheel settings. Made it a little bit heavier, so the car feels a little bit heavier. We'll see how that goes during this race. But I need a solid warm-up back here, so I don't... I reckon we can smash qualifying. I'm usually really bad at qualifying, so I've got an aura of confidence here today in this circuit. So we'll see where that takes us. After this, I'm going to make a race mode, like banner, so I can put them before a race starts, just so when people kind of join the stream and wonder why I've not said a word in like 5 minutes, they know that I'm in the zone. I could probably, see, I don't want to do it this thing, but it's the start of the stream, and I feel like this is where you get people joining in and being like, oh, it's completely silent, I'm not even going to bother. Alright, it's just an outlap. Just an outlap. Really, the most important thing is getting some heat to these tyres. Trying to get a little bit more gritty to the road. I realised yesterday that I actually had throttle assist installed, so I turned it I think, like I did with yesterday's video, accidentally, because I was going to make a video out of it before I posted it. I think I'm just going to have these go into like a folder, or like a, yeah. So on the page, so people can look at that, green, but I've gone straight off. That's what you get for no practice. Right.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
This first time I've been doing it, absolutely. I've got my mic on. I assume I have. I haven't checked. Which is probably not a brilliant idea. It's not bad. It's not bad for sector 2. I'm not going to make the fastest lap ever. Some of the laps. Right. Kind of zoned out. Cheers, mate. Now you've said that, I'm definitely bidding it into the wall on next one. Thought I'd let you know. Fastest sector 7.6 ever though. Not bad. Actually beating my own all-time record there. Is this going to be a lap record? It is! And that's qualifying lap 1. Let's put me in. Let's put me in P3 that. That's a lap. I'll try my best. Watch this though. I'm so good at starts. I'll say this now and I'll fuck it up, but I don't even know if you can say that. I've said it now, so it's out there. I'll message it. Correction. This effort into this race, just setting a time, P4. So if I want to move up here, I'm gonna have to beat my other lap with this one, and I don't know that that's happening, to be honest. So it might be starting P4, but I'm happy with it. Do you know what? I might just do it, you know? Oh no, didn't put my foot down there. I lost my half second. So, fastest lap again, ever, like in any session. Get in! For the race. Started a rate position in. Let's park up somewhere. Can I move this a little bit? Yeah, that's alright. No. I shouldn't have moved it. Why is it not doing it? There we go. Right. We're sorted. We're sorted. Gonna have to pull out all the stops here. I had a race yesterday on stream. The first actual race that I've done since I started streaming again. And I won it. So it's a lot to live up to. Technically, currently, right now, my on-stream race wins is 100%. But we'll see. We'll see. In about 2 minutes when this starts. There's 12 seconds left of qualifying. Can you not see anyone else's laps? So you'll have a look at results. So in front of us, we've got Mitchell Kerstetter and James St. Auburn. Fair enough, pal. Okay. Right. I'm going to go into the zone now.
SOF is 1,326. There are a lot of points on the table. Be smart and get a good finish. Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. Waiting on the final car to grid.
It is very intense.
Green, green, green.
I slipped there. Ah, that was crazy. He's going to try it on me now. I'll let him go. Because I'm not about to have a fight on the first lap and get myself knocked out. Right. Actually going alongside him. Yeah, he's going to... Could be a big one. I've slipped. Listen, it happens. Ah. Sorry. The car's got no grip. Don't crash into the back of the car. Ah, what is happening? I've lost it. I've lost my head. I've lost it. Ah. Two absolutely beautiful qualifying laps. I can't even make out the first lap of the race because the car is just not doing what I want it to do. This guy spun out and he's now in front of me again. Not good. Not good. Yeah, it's... P4, P3 to P9. Can I go off again? Of course I do. He's going to go straight into the back of me. I'm fighting for scraps here. stay at the back. I don't want to be in this collision. That was way too slow. He's going to try and take that. No track there. Well, not really. I mean, he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. faster than him around the corner.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel left. You just got the white flag. That leaves 1 more lap to go. That was your fastest lap of the session. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 2 seconds. The car behind you closing on you. The gap is 2.5 seconds. The car's top on the right.
Probably one of my worst races in quite a while, to be honest. That was awful.
Great job. You did really well.
P6, oh, well, I didn't. P6, I'm probably going to lose safety rating because of that. That's what, 8 mistakes. My last race, the one that I won, I had one incident, and that was because I dipped a tyre off of the track. What a crap one. I could have done a lot better on that. That was a real shame, to be honest. I'm really disappointed in that. It's fine. We can go again in well, it'll be about 30 minutes ish, but we can do a different race. We can get some practice in though, to be fair. I wouldn't mind doing that. It was just that first lap incident. As soon as I dipped on the first lap, when your tyres are cold like that, as soon as you dip one off of the side of the track, you're done for essentially, because you end up doing what I did, where you lose all of your grip. So you've got nothing left on the tyres. Your tyres are grainy, and you just don't have any. Yeah, there's nothing you can really do at that point, unless you're a master at correcting the vehicle. This will disappear in a second. I'm just waiting until what is it called? The results come through, and then we can carry on. 3 people though in the stream. Thanks for tuning in, guys. It's pretty cool, actually. Ah. Yeah, so, okay, so I reckon that's probably going to update in a second, actually. Give me my results. Are they already here? No, they're not. See, look, I won it today. I won it yesterday, these 2 practice sessions. And then I've obviously just kind of messed that up really bad. 2 incidents on this one, 1 incident on this one. Starting P6 in this one that I won. So I've kind of gone backwards in this race, which I don't do very often, apart from here, from the other day. And then I got, this goes back to the start of the month where I got a 3rd place. Race there, 8th to 4th. Usually I'm pretty good. I just obviously I'm not doing too brilliantly today, I guess. What I need to actually get to Class C. Safety rating of 3.0 or an MPR of what? Participate more at your license class. But there isn't so I actually lost safety rating there, but my I rating, so your I rating is essentially just the your skill level, essentially. So it still goes up. Mine still went up just because it was a decent race. Why does it keep going up with that? Let me turn off my window view a second. We'll close iRacing, we'll reload iRacing. There we go. Right. So I'm not too happy about the safety rating going down, but it wasn't by much. So to be honest, I'm not too fussed about that one. My other thing was essentially just having a look at how the I rating went, and that was pretty good. And we got an A class guy driving in the rookie series, but most of us were D class, so you can see where my I rating's going up because I'm not racing with many rookie drivers anymore, apart from these guys. And this guy won it, to be honest. 1 incident, fastest lap time was 1:58. I was like 3 seconds off, to be fair. So my fastest is like a 2:01, like 4 summit. But my average lap time was a 2:06, whereas his was just a complete 1:59. That's crazy to have that as your average lap time, to be 2 seconds faster on average at all times. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But I think maybe we kind of have to get into a D class race, I think, unless okay. So we need D class Formula car racing. Oh right, yeah. Sorry, I didn't see the chat. D class is just like the rank that you are. So if I go into my licenses, you've got 5 different classes. So it's oval racing, so like NASCAR racing is one of the classes. You've got sports car racing, which is like your GT3, GT4, anything that is a sports car. Your formula car racing, which is, a formula car. Dirt ovals, which is kind of like your Brisker and your like bumper car racing kind of stuff. And then we've got dirt road, which is your rally car racing or rally cross or whatever. D class is one up from rookie. So you start off on rookie. You have to do a week. So when the week ends, you have to be, say if you're a rookie, you've got to be at 3.0, and you'll be moved up to D class and reset back down to 2.5, which is what I am currently. But you also have to kind of follow these. You've got to get my safety rating up. I got to do at least 4 races, and I haven't done any races in D class because I didn't realise that. The series that I'm racing in, Formula V, doesn't have a D class, but I'm thinking if I can go to the Formula 1600 class instead, it might be better. And these cars aren't that much faster, but because it's a D class trophy series, I could use it to get up to C class. So these ones have already started, but this one's 26 minutes. Why not? Let's get into it. A bit of a different situation. Am I 100% that there's no D series Formula V class? Because I don't really want to move to, because it's either Formula 1600 or it's Formula 4, and I'm not ready for Formula 4 yet. I don't think so anyway. When's the next one? Maybe we do a Formula 4 race at 10:45 PM tonight. I don't know, because they are 45 minutes long. We'll go into we'll register for this race in 26 minutes. I don't know I don't know the circuit. We'll see. We can always back out if needs be. I wonder if maybe this would be better, like here. Yeah, like right underneath instead. That's better. If we move rookie series out of here, and do it so we match all of the tags. This is literally just Formula 4. Right. If we turn off owned content, it gets a lot better. But oh, we don't want it to match all the tags, we just want it to match. Oh, we do actually want it to match all the tags, I think. Four concurrent viewers. Do you know what? This is actually the most that I've ever gotten. Any one time, which is pretty cool, actually. I'm noticing I'm getting 25% to one person is from, like, outside of, like, specifically viewing the channel pages. Is that right? I don't really know what the real-time statistics mean, but if I click see more, it should show me what that actually means. I don't know, but I'm happy that everyone's here because it's pretty awesome, to be honest. Right. I say let's get practice in. Let's see if we can put a few laps in on Snetterson circuit. See, these cars are a bit bigger. They're a bit more kind of like your classic old Formula cars. Still not a very good engine, but, you know, I don't know where the braking points are. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. Oh, I just turned my... Wait. Sorry about this, guys. Let me get that back. There we go. trying to edit the chat box again by a little bit. Right, so this comes up pretty fast. I don't really know where to brake, to be honest, but you have to follow this all the way out. Here we go. So we're going to go around this first bend and do like a long one, and then you go this side. Sounds good. It's just quite a demanding circuit, I guess. Quite a demanding circuit to not know the actual layout of, to be honest. We've got a little bit of time. We've probably got about 20 minutes to learn the circuit before the race starts. So, take it pretty easy through the first lap. What if I follow this guy? So this is going to curve like inwards. Yeah, I remember this bit. I don't remember this bit, evidently. Straight off. Yeah, trying a new car again. Excited for my D-class races and it's just punishing me. It's punishing me a lot. So we're back at the start, so that's the pit lane. And now we're on the long straight. Let's use my intuition. I'll say let's brake at this line here, hard brake, and then slowly apply acceleration. What about this one? I say we brake at this one again, right? I should have been on the other side, to be fair. Yeah. I need to remember which side of the track I'm actually on. So that's what's supposed to be. think that's what we do, because I'm embarrassing myself. We can do that. Let's also see what... So we were doing D-Class, but I reckon we just open it up again, because we got Formula V in a minute. I really want to kind of avenge my last loss. 17 minutes and unavailable for access. Oh, it's because we... See, I did this with Formula 4 yesterday. Here we go. Register for this. It's not Formula 4. Formula Ford, Formula 1600. We'll do this race. That starts in 16 minutes time. We'll jump into a practice session on Snetterton. Is it Snetterton? Yeah, it is, yeah. Snetterton circuit. And we will we'll smash some laps out. Yeah. I think that is not a bad idea at all. I want to move my thing again. That's at the bottom. We'll move it to the bottom of the chat there. That looks alright. I think I'm going to change the font of it, to be honest, because I'm not keen on the font. But we'll see. We will play other things apart from iRacing as well. Hop on some BeamNG or some ACC or something at some point. We'll sort that out. Live for an hour nearly already. I feel like I'm just flowing through it today. Usually I have a lot of kind of like pre-stream nerves, especially when it goes like when it goes up like this, because I crash out in a race. Is he gonna be slow all the way through this? He's trying to brake check. See, look at this. What entertainment factor. You're gonna get to see a little... Ah, come on! Start again. Unsafe pit exit. Right, we'll try again. This wheel feel is really good as well. It's a lot heavier. Makes it feel more like I'm kind of driving a vehicle rather than, you know. And that's not a dig on the other wheel. That's a dig on this wheel, because when I first got it, I didn't change the settings, so it kind of didn't feel like anything. I was like, this is much better. Turns out it's a lot better. I'm just stupid. So it didn't go to plan. Whip it around this track for a few minutes. Still 14 minutes until the race actually starts, but it goes quite fast because each lap of this circuit is 2 minutes by itself. So it actually ends up being alright. Could have probably been a bit slower. We'll do 2 warm-up laps. I'm going to try for a quali simulation, I think. Try and see how fast we can go around the circuit. If I was to like throw 100% of the car at every single corner. Because I feel like I've been playing it quite safe, which is what... I know I kind of got knocked loose in the other race, but I feel like I could have made up a few more places if I would have stuck to it a little bit. Would have been a little bit more focused. But I think we'll see. Get these tyres. Qualifying lap, and then we'll go for it. I think it's the pressure of being watched. Not that I don't want people to watch. You know, I'm not saying that. Just it's. I think I know that. I think it. I don't know. It means more. how's the audio, by the way? Because yesterday I had a bit of a situation where I think the game audio was a bit too loud, and I was kind of spent ages swapping back and forth between like different like web pages through like OBS and the actual YouTube stream just to see if it was alright. But quite slow through here. Right. 6 live viewers. That's pretty cool. Audio's good. Nice. Perfected it. I think I'm going to go ahead and not touch anything in regards to audio from now on. Unless we swap games. You know. But I think I had the in-game audio for iRacing down to like 50%. Look at that. Almost the fastest sector 5 again. I'm consistently getting... Well, almost consistently getting fastest sector 5s. Which just says to me that there's a lot of improvement to be had on sector 6, sorry, not sector 5. Alright, let's try it. Let's try for it. See if we can really whip this car around and do some damage. A little bit off the track, but no, okay, never mind. I've just invalidated my lap. We'll go again. Oh, it's so hard around that first corner. You have to really kind of like whip the car around. You know, it's very punishing. I think the biggest thing to know is, you know, dipping. As long as I don't dip any of the wheels onto the dirt, I'll be fine, because that's really what loses you like the most time. If I dip to the left in sector 4, I could probably full like throttle that sharp 90 turn afterwards. The same with this. I'm always finding time here, but I don't know how I perfect it. I've lost a lot of time there. That's a 202. That's not bad. It's still invalidated, so I kind of want to spend a little bit of time and absolutely perfect that. Off the throttle here, back on it right here. So we don't lose too much. Brakes hard enough there.
He's on his right car on the left. Car stop on the left.
So let's try my theory. If I dip this close to the right there. Nope, 'cause then, yeah. Okay. You have to really kind of lean into the corner. corner. That would have been a decent lap there. Would have been. I want to say if I'd have kept that up 2.0, like a low 2.02 again, but like a valid lap, or like maybe even a 2.019, 2.018. I guess not though. Right, qualifying lap. Let's go. This is, if we were to pretend that I was qualifying, if I was to pretend I was qualifying now, this would be it. This would be the lap. Okay. On the edge there, lost a lot of time. Maybe not the best qualifying lap. I wasn't concentrating. I was just purely like, I was like, where's my water bottle?
You got that corner? Slow down penalty.
Shambles. Let's cut off track. Go back to the pits, see how much time. Yeah, I think I wanted a drink, but I don't know what I did with my bottle. I'll be like in a second. There we go. Whew. How much time have we got? Probably not long. I say I want to do that thing that I said I was going to do in the text chat where I... what do I put? I can't say I'm not going to look at chat when I'm racing, which I probably won't, but I just want to let people know when they join that, you know, if I'm a bit quiet. What about may go quiet when racing? Oops. Maybe just that. It's pretty crap. It's a pretty basic sentence. But I think I just want to get the message out there that I'm not, you know. Okay, well, I could at least spell it right. Blake, I'm not going to lie. I don't think I know how to add a hotkey. So we might have a bit of trouble with that. But that is awful, isn't it? I don't want to put that there. That's... Maybe I could assign it a hotkey. Okay. Maybe that's something that I should look into. Alright, okay, you know what? We'll leave it for now. After this race, I'm going to do a little bit of research on how to add a hotkey, because that would be quite useful, to be honest. Let's watch someone else. Because the race is starting very soon. I think it should be in about 3 minutes that we start. It's getting a bit dark here, isn't it? There we go. Turn the fan on as well for a little bit of air. Quite warm today. So who's actually? Ah, this guy's on track. Let's watch this guy. He's the fastest. It's a 157, which is a ridiculous speed for anyone to go. I'm not even close to that. So he hugs it all the way around. He gets very close in, almost touches the wheel on that little bit of curb, and then goes quite deep on there to try and take him. Okay. Which is what I do, which is what I feel like I do. Could pin a comment in the chat. I like the idea of the hotkeys still, just because it means I can just click it and it like pops up as soon as I click it. But I'm gonna try and figure out how I do that. I'm just gonna delete that text thing that I did. I got my best time. I can put my best time on there. Personal best is, I don't know what my personal best is. But I know I'm currently quite close to the bottom as far as I'm aware. Oh no, I've gone off track multiple times, so I've not even set a lap, right? I don't know where I am. Wow, this is not even... Okay. There we go. Oh, I'm very, very much ready to get it on this time. To try and see how much progress we can make. I'll probably do both, to be fair, but the hotkey idea just allows me to kind of, like, you know, let everybody know without having to type the message every time. I'm not a fan of doing these 3-minute practices, so I'm gonna wait this one out. I'm gonna move this lapped icon again. I keep moving it. I think I may just remove it from the screen at some point. Because we've got it there, I don't really need it here. Unless we were to kind of settle it there in the bottom corner again. And see how that goes. Did I hear about the Kendrick Drake beef? I've seen it quite sporadically over Twitter over the last like few days. He's been quite mental, to be honest. Very mental. I should put that in the title of this stream, shouldn't I? Kendrick v Drake thoughts ? That'll get some people in. Maybe not people who want to watch me play iRacing, but yeah. Whew, okay. Getting in the zone. Whew. Oh, hey. We need more clickbait. I should start a, what do you call it when you don't stop streaming on a platform until you reach a certain goal? Hype train or something. So when people like donate and put some more time. Not stopping until I've done 1 million races on iRacing. And then when I don't come into work on Monday morning, I think everyone knows why. I think it's... Oh, no one told me it was going over chat. There we go. We need to move this back down. It probably does need to be a bit smaller, right? Yeah. You can change hotkeys for it in OBS settings. Hotkeys, scenes. Ah, or scenes, sorry. Okay, I see. There we go. That fits perfectly into that box now. I just didn't realise that it was kind of hogging the other space. Ah, oh, Christ, not that thing again. I keep... There we go. It's when I press out because it's on full screen mode. Are we ready? I'm not. I'll get a bit quiet just because I'm going to try and really hone in. Pull my monitor forward a little bit. I just invalidated that lap. Oh, that was such a good lap. That's a 201. I've just invalidated this one as well. I've not qualified. Do you know what? That is that bodes well for the race, actually, to not qualify. I think I'm done, to be honest. Yeah. I've not qualified, guys. There we go. It's not good. It's not good. Abnormal track. Well, abnormal lap. So it just invalidates it because it, you know, you've gone off the track somewhere a little bit. The game can't tell whether you would have gained an advantage, but I mean either way, whether it worsens your lap or makes it better, you can't go off the track. So just didn't, you know, pushed it a little bit too hard through that final corner, through the, you know, tried to cut the track a little bit. It would have been. So it was, if I just put it on, just the simple act of doing that through the corner, and as soon as the wheel leaves that red, that's invalidated that lap. So obviously you come through and you do the second one afterwards, and the same thing's going to happen. It's just going to invalidate this one because I go really wide through here, send it too far, straight off with all 4 tyres. So yeah. I guess that's it. I guess we're starting the race in the lowest position that we could possibly start it. It depends if these guys go or not, but it's going to be like, well, it's going to be P9 or lower. Is that P9? Because that doesn't really make sense, actually. It's P11. Sorry, P11. Is it? Yeah. And there's, wow. I don't know why these guys are down here. I guess it's because it's randomly allocated for people who aren't, haven't set laps for any reason. Exactly. The thing that I'm most worried about with the P9 start is the fact that you're going to be starting like at the back of the pack. So there's going to be a lot of like stuff in front of you happening at the same time for you to try and avoid. You want to be as close to the front as possible for obvious reasons, but it's a bit harsh on the nerves when you're starting towards the back. Because these guys have done what I've done and scuffed both qualifying laps, so they end up not doing it. Sometimes it's actually a good driver who wants a challenge from the back, or somebody who's got quite low safety rating, which is quite bad as well, because what they'll do is they'll not qualify, so they start at the back automatically, and then hopefully by starting at the back, you can kind of fall back a little bit and try and avoid most stuff happening in front. Maybe pick up some places, because you've started last and you're moving up, so it's going to be positive on you, but people kind of do it on purpose to try and game the system a little bit. I tend to be better off when I'm starting towards the front, but you know what? I've started in worse positions and ended up in better positions, but I've never won from this low down on the grid, so, you know, take from that what you will. Okay, concentration mode now. I'm not going to be looking at the chat just for a little bit, just while I race. But thank you for everyone being here. It's very entertaining. I'm quite enjoying these streams. I don't think it will it. First time on stream, will it? What do you mean? I'm not gonna delve into. We'll delve into that afterwards. I don't actually know what you mean. I thought I've had a race on stream. I raced yesterday, I think. Unless I'm kind of getting at the wrong end of the stick. I don't know, but we'll see.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
All right, okay, I get you.
Waiting on the final car to grid. Everyone's gridded. Green flag, green flag.
He had a really... Did I do that? I don't think I did.
You're on the left, 3 wide. Car right, 2 wide. Clear on the right.
It's not on for me today. Not my day. But I can live with the wheel damage. Doesn't seem that bad.
You got a slow car on the left. Go right. You got a slow car on the right. Just off on the right.
3 cars up there. I've had a really bad race, but I mean, in terms of positioning, I'm doing alright. Almost like, you know, cleared half the grid. Do you know what? Probably, in terms of incident count, probably the worst race that I've had in a while. But closing from P11 to P5 is really not bad, and I feel like I could have done a lot better if I would have just not messed up that start. Again, it's always when it comes down to messing up the starts, it just comes back to bite me every single time. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else much to say. I think I could have done a lot better. I feel like in both of these races that I've done today, I've kind of messed up in some capacity. That's it's kind of ruined my race a little bit every time. My safety rating is going to go down again now. 13. I'm guessing that's going to go down into like the 230s now. It is really, really disappointing. But then again, you know, after we got through that first lap, we kind of had a clean race for the rest of it. Apart from, you know, I was taking it just too egregious through the corners, I think. have a look at the race stats. Yeah, 239. It's gone down -11. But I mean, we started in where did we start? Does it not say where we started? Ah, there we go. Start 11. And to be we're only 13 seconds off the lead after spinning out like that. He's got a really good safety rating. I just need to be picking it up, because if I have another one like that and I start getting down to like the low twos, I'm really gonna kind of it messes you up real bad for because you then have to work all that safety rating back up, and it's not brilliant. I've still gone up. My actual I rating has gone up again. We're in split 4, so this is like, as far as I'm aware, this is like how I don't even know. I think there was just 12 different races. I thought this was like skill level, but it's not, because the strength of field is always -1. So it's like you can be in the with someone that's a division lower than you, I guess. Cool. I think we really need to get in it and kind of practice this circuit a little bit. But I feel like I know the circuit. You just keep making these stupid mistakes like in the race, and it kind of ruins you a little bit. So currently, results and stats from today. We got a win. That off stream as well. Just before I started the stream, I did this race and I won it with 1 incident. And then as soon as we started the stream, started 3rd, finished 6th, and then this one, apart from the incidents, starting 11th, finishing 5th, is not too bad at all. Yeah. It could have been better. It just could have been a lot better. He keeps running through the line where I'm like, surely there was, if I'd have been a little bit more concentrated, or if I'd have done this bit a little bit better, or if I'd have not tried to cut this corner, I could be on 5 incident points instead of 13. I wish I'd have seen the replay, actually, because I don't know if I actually spun that guy out at the start. Maybe it is my fault. Cool. What I really want to do, if I'm being honest, is, where is it? I really wouldn't mind getting into. Yeah, he was all right. I'm not gonna be too hard on myself for it, because it was. It's one of them things where you try your best, I guess, but sometimes it just doesn't work out. Where is it? Here we go. GT4 races. I'd have to buy the car and the track, though. The thing is, I'm better off starting next week doing WeatherTech Raceway. I'm thinking maybe to expand into like road series as well. I know it looks expensive, because not all these are free. But I mean, you're thinking like once a week is, realistically, it's like 40 quid a month, which is crazy, and that's if you're just doing this championship. It's an expensive game, which is why I mostly have been doing these, because in these ones, it's all free. You can do whatever you want. It's just the thing is, you have to be real dedicated if you're doing like every single week. Most people do like 4 weeks out of the season where they do like this thing, or they'll go like, right, well, I'm going to do weeks 1 to 6 doing this championship, and weeks 7 to 12 on this championship. But yeah, can do production car challenge. could whip it around on Beam and G for a bit, to be honest. If I go onto my in-between games stream, can I grab my pop-out chat? It kind of just disappears. Yeah, so it kind of just doesn't work. I don't know why. Mainstream. Can we copy this? Oh, we can. They called me a genius for a reason. They don't. So I can get the chat up here, and we can just chill. We can chill, and we can no desktop audio or anything. We can just have a have a laugh. I don't really need this here, do I? Maybe I'll put it in the corner like that. Maybe I'll do it like, oh, I don't know what I'm moving there. Let's stop doing that. Maybe we put it here. There we go, it's like a chat border. What if we jumped onto some Race 07? Could get on some other game for a bit, maybe. Give iRacing a little break and then come back and do a last race later on. Possibly. How much time have we got until Formula V? 26 minutes. So let's set a 15-minute timer. $15-minute timer, and then we can get back on it. Just to say as well, just not to plug my Twitter account or my X account, I guess. I do have one for the actual what is it called? I do have one for this account for the stream. I made myself a Twitter account so I can just post motorsport content, talk about motorsport content. It might not be something that everyone's interested in, but I think that I made it just so I can, just so you have another form of a media outlet, I guess. Chat about random stuff. I think that's what I'm doing. I think I am waffling a little bit. I'm just trying to figure out something else to do while we wait for the races, because if you fall out of sync with these races, then you kind of have to wait a while for the next one. Maybe I'll just jump in and do some practice on Snetterton. Do some racing on that tomorrow, but I'm quite in deep with Formula V at the moment. So I wonder if maybe we look at next week's Formula 4 track and see what we're looking at. Formula Challenge. It is Brands Hatch next week. I really wouldn't mind doing Brands Hatch, actually. I think that could be quite fun in an F4 car. But it would take a lot of practice to get down. There is a Fallout series. I finished it. I finished the whole thing, to be honest. I think me and Ebony did it in a few days. Well, we watched 9 episodes in a few days, and then for some reason it took us a week to watch the final one. And do you know what? It's really good. It's very, very good. I very much enjoyed it. I think it's been announced for season 2, but it's been announced for season 2, but season 2, I reckon that's gonna be like 2 year at least, surely. I'm thinking so anyway. What can we do? We just rev it around on F1 2023 maybe. I think I've got a lack of a plan. I don't know what I want. I didn't know what I was planning on doing. Yeah, very much. I think they chose the perfect people to kind of play the characters. I think what's his name? Well, I mean, do you know what? I'm going to be completely honest there. I was about to lie to you all because I've googled it. I've got the cast up, and I was about to act as if I came up with that myself. Then I'm going to catch myself in a lie there and tell the truth. Walton Goggins. He was the Ghoul. He played the Ghoul Cooper. I think he was a brilliant casting choice. I really like the guy who plays Maximus as well. He's called Aaron Clifton Moten. A very good actor. I think he played the character quite well. Some like kind of out there ones that kind of made it a little bit funny. Like not funny as in bad, but funny as in like humorous. Like some of the early people that were in the vault, like the people that were running for overseer. But I think overall, yeah, very, very, very happy with what they're doing with it. There was the guy in the Super Duper Mart who was sat on the sofa and they were drinking in that one episode. And he reminds me of the guy at the start of Monster House. What's his name? Let's see. Yeah, I think so. Sorry, if you've not watched it, I'm not going to spoil it, but yeah, I think even if you've not watched it, it's easy to follow. Like the story's quite straightforward, but there may be some things that you don't know, like terminology or like But he is quite good at teaching you kind of what's what. He actually doesn't really remind me of the Monster House guy now. I'm actually looking at a photo of him. Let me put these on. Let me put these on the screen. Let me see if you guys agree, because I'm not quite sure that I was correct in my initial. Let's have a look at. Let's browse these downloaded images. Right. So on one end, we've got the guy from. Let's put him here. We got the guy from Monster House. We'll put that over the screen a second. Right, so on one side we've got the guy from Monster House. Where's my chat gone? Oh, it's on the screen anyway, so I can see it, I guess. And then we've got. So we'll put him there. And then let's add another image file. What do we think? Right, chat, I'm starting to call it chat now. I'm getting really into this YouTube rhythm. Have I cooked? Yeah, are we saying it? Right, okay, so, obviously different face shape, but if he grew a mustache and kind of slicked his hair down the middle, I think we'd have a good casting. Yeah, so if we were to make a live action Monster House movie, I think that the casting would go quite well. To be honest, I'm quite sure. Exactly. See, Let's get rid of these now. That's C. I think maybe I should be put on, you know, direct my own TV show, and I should choose the casts because it would do quite well. What time are we on? We got 7 minutes until the next race. We were gonna play something else, but I think I do genuinely want to get revenge, in the Formula V series. But I thought we'd do something like this, for a little bit. Do you know what we're gonna do? I think we are quite genuinely. No, we can't do that. Never mind. Let's see. Do you want to be... wait. Do we have 6 people watching this? We do have 6 people watching this. What am I doing? We have 6 viewers, and I'm sat here in the in-between games section. We're going to jump into a race in about 2 or 3 minutes' time. And so we're gonna get on with that. We're not gonna be sat in here for more than, you know, a few more minutes, I guess. I just wanted to go through, you know, to have a little break. I think we've been tortured quite a lot today by the Formula V series, so I'm trying to kind of, you know, bring a little bit of chill to the environment, a little bit of chill to the room at the moment. I feel like we did a whole, so we've been on this stream for about 8 minutes. It's almost an hour and 45 minutes where I was purely just racing there. I don't think, and to be fair, I think I need to get used to being on stream and racing at the same time, because I was quiet. Like, my concentration just wasn't there. You see, not to kind of break off again, but GT4 gets so many drivers in it, and all I'd need to do to participate in next week is to buy a car, because Laguna Seca is gonna be free next week, and I can do it. You know, I'll probably get the Aston Martin, to be fair, but I can. It's investing money into a hobby. I used to think this was a little bit out there for a racing game with the prices associated with it, and obviously they need to make money, but also it's a game for professionals. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's for people that play esports, and you know, you get actual drivers like in real life series who play this game. And if you think about it, do you know one thing that I think I can relate to this as a hobby is probably Warhammer. Because the amount of money that people put into kind of like things like Warhammer, which is not a dig, it's, you know, it's a fun game. I've played it once. It's a fun game, strategy, but I think at the same time, you know, people have different mediums, and when you spend this much money on a wheel, you want to be in it to win it, you know. So we'll head back, and we will have one more race of Alton Park. Henry Cavill Core. Oh, it's because he plays Warhammer, isn't it? Yeah. I think I saw an interview that he did about him spending a stupid amount of money on Warhammer. See, exactly. It would be all well and good sat here playing, you know, collecting dust, and here we go. Whew, okay, let's get in. Let's do another race, and let's see where we're at afterwards. 5 viewers again. This is it's getting me quite hyped, to be honest. I'm quite happy with this. I think 5 viewers is the most viewers I've had at any one time. So it's gonna be quite excited to keep doing this. I probably will stream tomorrow as well. My streams are all going to be similar in length. I'm thinking 2 to 2.5 hours on any given day that I want to do it. I think it's a decent amount of time, but also not, you know, overbearing to the point where it's taking over your life. I do want to start making YouTube content as well, to be honest. So, like video content, not live streams, as well as the live streams. I've got a few things in the backlog, but I think I'm gonna have a look into that quite soon, to be honest. Maybe we'll do a stream where I edit a video. I'm not sure how that would work, but we can try. Let's have one more go at Alton Park today, see what we can do. We've got about 12 minutes until the race starts, so we've got enough time to get some fast laps in. Try and get as little incidents as possible. Yeah, see, I've got one in the works at the moment, but I just haven't really took a minute to kind of work on it anymore than I already have. So maybe that's something that I look into doing soon, because I'm thinking of uploading the live streams. I need to kind of remember that I shouldn't really be swearing too much, because YouTube does restrict that stuff. It'll make it less visible, or like people will be able to find videos or whatever. So I need to, you know, remember to not do that. I think that's quite an easy thing to kind of forget when you're in the heat of it, because I don't know, I need to, yeah. I'm just talking, you know, kind of yapping away, but then I realise I'm live, and you know, anything that I can say that isn't, it's a bit too far, I could get the video restricted. And it could be simple. Oh, there we go, we've got an incident. Yeah, it could be anything. So got to be a bit careful. Yeah, I think I've just realised as well. 6 viewers with 16 subscribers, I think I have, is a pretty good turnout, you know. That is currently a third, is it? 6, 12, 18, no it's not. It's not quite a third, it's more like a, I don't even know. I'm not going to off the top of the dome percentages, but it's a good portion of my entire subscriber base is going to be watching the live stream, which I'm which would be pretty cool actually. I think it may be about a third, actually. Yeah, YouTube is... I remember a good few years ago when YouTube was way more kind of relaxed on its rule sets. You used to find some really, really strange stuff on YouTube. See, it's just, it would fall into kind of, you know, this doesn't break our guidelines, or you know, now it's a lot different. Well, I mean, I think it, I kind of get why, but it just means you've got to be more careful when you want to be on Twitch or Kick. But I think the main reason I chose YouTube as the main platform, or the only platform I'm really going to be uploading to, I think, is because I wanted everything in one place. And I've got, you know, I used to make videos on YouTube on a different channel. I think I've got a backlog of like 95 videos that I've put as unlisted on a different channel to this one, from when I was like 15. But I've used it before. It's quite a friendly platform in terms of being able to set stuff up. I've just got to kind of learn how to stream a little bit better. I think setting up my stream properly, or I'll do that hotkey thing. Why am I? Yeah, actually, we've got a little bit of time until the race starts. We'll do the hotkey thing. Do one more lap. I'll enter the pits. see that? That's
Okay,
crazy.
on the
How
left.
it just kind of like hit me. Can we watch that back? I don't know if that surely wasn't my fault. So I came around. Fair enough. I was on the racing line and I'd slowed down, so maybe it could be constituted as my fault, I guess. But I mean, I was there. Plenty of time to go around. Plenty of time to kind of fall back that way. And instead, you know, just hits me straight on the back tire. All good, I guess. Right. You can set hotkey for it in OBS settings, hotkeys, scenes. Settings, hotkeys, scene. So I need to find one that says show. Yeah, cause, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to do this race, and then I'm going to have a quick Photoshop session. Because we're going to add a thing at the bottom, get rid of this thing that says lapped right at the bottom of the screen, and we're going to add like a race mode activated, or like a focus mode. And then I can add a hotkey to that then will display every time I press a certain button on my keyboard. That was a really good idea. I'm going to utilise that one pretty fast. How long have we got? Probably not long. There we go. Yeah, I reckon we've probably got about 5 or so minutes. Usually it's about elapsed time 45 minutes. You can't see up there actually. But it's 39 minutes. This practice session's been going on for, and usually it'll start 45 minutes before the race. Okay. I'm hoping we get a good final lap here. Anyone who's watching now that might have just kind of... I don't know if anyone's watching that might have just stumbled on the stream from nowhere. Don't fret. I will actually be in a race quite soon. We're about to do the final race of the evening. I'm hoping it's going to be my best one because I've been a little bit off in terms of race pace and qualifying pace today. But we're going to give it one final go, see if we can do it, and that'll be happening in about 5 minutes' time. So stick around if you want to watch me either do really well and win, or hopefully come top 3, or if not, you know, I guess we know where that's going. Yeah. Whew. It's very warm, even with the fan on. I've got the fan at the side of me, and I've had it like blasting at me the entire time we've been on stream. Which is actually coming up to be 2 hours and 5 minutes that we've been streaming for. Which is quite incredible, to be fair. After this is finished, I reckon we'll push it to 2.5 hours and then call it a day after that. Yeah. So this is, let's see. Yeah, he's really, really warm. Very warm. I went out earlier to get some, you know, just some outside time. And it really has been a really nice day. A very, very nice day. Which is why, you know, we end up doing these streams so late in the evening. Because one, I'm hoping it's cooled down a little bit by then. And two, I just wanted to kind of enjoy the day a little bit. But now, you know, it's probably still alright in terms of weather outside, to be honest. We're not doing too bad. Should we watch someone else? So this is the guy that crashed into me. Let's see how he's doing. He almost avoided a penalty there. My personal best is not 124. Let's turn that off. Okay. It's actually a 120. I think he just took a little bit too much out of that then. I don't even think he curbed it all that much. I think he's just put a bit too much power on the throttle, like through here. It's just kind of messed him up a little bit. But to be fair, this guy's done better than me with a 159. So I mean, he's faster than me overall. So I must be doing something wrong. There must be something that I can improve when it comes to kind of like slogging it through these races. Pretty good. Maybe I need to start doing that corner a little bit better, to be honest, because that's where I'm losing a lot of time when it comes to that final corner. Come on. Almost race time. Whew. You know, I've had so much time to like hop out of here quickly, and it's, you know what, this corner twice in a row has got him now. I might have to be careful if he ends up being in the same race as me and try and avoid him on this first corner, because you know what, to be fair on him, it's a difficult corner. It's not an easy corner to do. You take it too fast, you spin out. You take it too slow, you spin out. You get on the throttle too much, you spin out. Especially when you're coming off the line in the first lap, like, and the tyres are still cold. They've not had much. They've not been worn in very much. You know, brand new cold tyres. You've got no grip on the surface, which is where you see the majority of lap one mistakes come from people, because they're just taking it a little bit too fast through those first two corners. And I am a massive culprit of this. When you realise you're in a good position, you want to push it that little bit harder to get away from the people that are behind you, and instead, you know, you end up in a position where you just kind of mess yourself up. I've just had a low battery warning from my headphones, but it's fine. They should last at least another half an hour, if 45 minutes or so. We should be able to do this race without an issue, and then I will probably have to go because, you know, charging these. But yes, we're not going to do the practice again. I know it seems a little bit futile, because you do like half an hour's practice beforehand, and then you kind of get 3 minutes to run the track one more time, because it's a 2-minute course if you don't make a mistake. No, I should be fine. I should be fine. I'm quite confident. If the stream just goes off randomly, it's because I've ended it mid-race, because the headphones have died. But I'm hoping that doesn't happen. I'm really hoping that doesn't happen. I just realised I haven't been recording this stream as well as streaming it, but that's fine, because it'll go onto YouTube, and then I can just download it from there later on. Whew. Almost time for quali. The nerves. Who? I just heard someone spin out. I've just noticed here that I've got a viewer that is watching this video now, because it's come up in their suggested videos. Thanks for tuning in. That's really cool, actually. It gives you like traffic sources. So 66% has come from. He says other YouTube feeds. I guess that means like your subscriptions page. Browse features for another person, so someone search my name in manually to watch the stream. And then suggested videos is, I guess that could be someone who's already subscribed, but it could also be a new person, which is pretty cool. It's going to take me a while to kind of get used to these YouTube analytics. We'll get there. You don't need to take it too fast in the outlap. You do have 8 minutes. I don't want to spin out the outlap and get a grab of it. We've lost lap 1.
They say you cut the cord. You'll have to slow down and give up the time go.
One more lap. One more lap of qualifying. See if we can do something with it. That's really a shame. I wasn't doing too good on that lap anyway, to be honest. But it's always, do you know what I mean? I seem to put up a good show most of the time inside the races, but it's always it's a qualifying disaster class. That's what it is. I'm just not a good. I need to get better at pure, fast laps. Because in the race, you don't usually go as fast in most cases as you did in qualifying. You're trying to get the car. You're not trying to do a single lap on the fastest speed. You're trying to do 6 or 7 laps at a constant pace where you can stay ahead, but you're not going to crash because you're overdoing it. Which is what I'm way better at. If I was to drive safe and go for 204s instead of 201s, I'd do way better. But I guess everyone wants them. Oh, no! Ah, it's every single time. This is not my day. It's not my day at all. Just lost my last lap.
It's over.
It's not good. I've not qualified for well, I did. I qualified for the first one. It's 2 races in a row where I've failed qualifying completely. I do so much better off stream. This is a shame, but notification on there. We keep going. Listen, I refuse to give up. We will do good in this race. We'll manifest it right now. No, and we'll all manifest it right now for me to have a brilliant last race, because I know I'm capable of this, and it's frustrating a little bit that that I can't seem to put it all together in qualifying ever. Maybe this is a thing that I should work on, because you see here, we're gonna do the exact same thing as that I've done every single time, and that is, where's the front tire? The other front tire. There we go. Is overshoot this corner, bring the wheel straight off the track there. It is such an unforgiving corner because you need to ride the red line to really, really get speed through it. But if you go a little bit too far over, you've lost the lap. That's it. And just completely voided both of my laps in similar situations. I mean, the first lap I ruined by my own fault. I mean, they're both my own fault, but you catch my drift. So we're starting 6th currently, to be fair, because only 4 people have qualified. But we'll see. So we got quite lucky with a random generation of being, we're starting essentially directly in the middle. So I'm happy, but I'm not too happy. I need to have a clean race. I need to have a good race. We're gonna get into the zone now.
Take opportunity. Waiting on the final car to grid. Green, green, green.
Really got myself down here. That was bad. That was really bad. Quite sure that I might have had a hand in that one. It's difficult. We'll view that after the race. But I feel like I had right away, so I don't know. Difficult one. What I can say is that I'm very, very surprised that the car hasn't picked up damage from that. Very surprised. It seems almost like inevitable at that point. I know. I don't. I really don't know what's gone off there. I'm very. What I can say is I'm very interested to see. You know, the cause of that accident, because I don't know whether it can be. What did we get? P5. I just want it going to be 4.
Great job. You did really well.
Not my best race. Went up 1 place. Started P6, finished P5. Not, you know. The thing is, I went up to P3 and then kind of like lost out mid-race, taking it too slowly. He nearly crashed into me there. Right, let's. Let's have a look at the. Is this lap 7? Lap 6. So it would have been lap 5, right? So I was desperately playing kind of like trying to block him a little bit. The thing is, I was just being so slow around these corners that he was getting such a massive advantage. The thing is, I was trying to capitalise on these guys fighting in the back. I was thinking maybe if they go a little bit aggressive on each other, then I can kind of take advantage of that and stay ahead. And I think I would have. I think I might have managed it. I don't know. So he's right up on the back of me there. I'm a little bit scared going through these corners because I feel like he's going to really try and, yeah, like swerving about on the road and stuff. And so he gets alongside me here, and I'm worried about the braking zone, to be honest. So I just do it quite slowly, but he, you know, he has to go back. He has to back out a little bit. I gain a little bit of time on him there, but he's going to catch up pretty quickly because I don't know what it was. It feels like I didn't have any pace at all. I felt very awful in that car. And then, so it's here, right? Right. So I was fully in the lead of the race there. Well, not in the lead. I was in front of him in the race. If we swap over to his car and we go to, like, front view, he does just knock into me. But do I come onto his line, right? The thing is, your car has a brake for a reason. I feel like from me, he knew that I was going to try and block him. There was not much room in between these cars, but it's not as if I hit his wheel. I was in front. At this point, you know, he would have either moved further to the right, or he would have slowed down a tiny bit to avoid contact. Here, and then he kind of bounces off the back of the car. I spin out, and he goes, you know. It's a bit, because it looks like I swerve in, right? But then there was no way he was getting past that anyway. Maybe it is me. But then obviously I get a good position where so I get, so if we can just focus on me, I get hit by that car and then smacked by this one, somehow causing no damage to the vehicle. But where I said I thought I'd finish 4th, and I actually finished 5th, when this crash happens, we got a little bit of an opportunist there, swerving straight around. He's gone by that point. So yeah, 5th place finish. I don't know. Difficult one. I'm not quite happy with the race, but I think at the end of the day, it's how it goes sometimes. Not had a good session, to be honest. Might have to kind of recoup tomorrow and see what we can do. Just too many mistakes all the time. Maybe a little bit more practice. And then obviously, yeah, finish last lap, nothing happens. Shame. Safety rating's gone again. But I rating just keeps going up. It's a massive shame. It's just the amount of incidents that I'm getting in these races what's kind of tanking me a little bit. It's not what I wanted, but I think sometimes you have to kind of you just have to take it in your stride. Sometimes you have a bad race. Sometimes you have a bad session. Sometimes you have a bad couple of races, you know. I think it is just how it is. I'm very disappointed, which is why I'm rambling. I wish I'd have done a lot better. But it's not the end of the world, because it's just a game at the end of the day. I think I'm going to try and create a... That is totally pulled out of nowhere. That is like the... That is a motivational quote from the first page of Google search. Surely. I'm kidding. It's I think we do. Gandhi. Is it Gandhi? I don't believe you. I feel like I'm being conned. I don't think it is Gandhi. I think. Well, do you know what? We're gonna nip this one in the bud straight away. I'm gonna find the perfect one. I think I saw this a while ago, and it gives you hope, you know. What do we think? What do we think? Because I think that's a permanent. I think that's a permanent staying factor of the channel there. I guess it's not a coincidence that as soon as I posted that, as soon as I put that onto the stream, I lost a viewer, which says a lot about how what people think about the images that I'm putting up on the screen at the moment. But we're gonna keep that there for funnies. We're gonna keep that there for funnies. Can I make a new file? That is crazy. That is crazy. What you've just said is a criminal offence in 98 countries. Right, I'm gonna make a quick thing just before we end it. End it as in like end the stream, just in case we had any ideas about what I could have meant there. Why can't I move it? Am I an idiot? Am I just stupid? Is that once? No. Okay. What we're gonna call it is quite simple. Focus mode. And we're going to have it in red, and we're going to have it in black, just so it stands out a little bit more. We're going to put an exclamation mark on each side of it, just to kind of hammer home the importance that I'm currently in focus mode. I still find it quite crazy that you said that. Let's see. We'll save it as a... Okay, so we're gonna go image 2. We're gonna rename image 2. What does that mean? I don't think I'm concentrating on the chat right now. It's probably quite bad. I probably am supposed to be doing that. Here we go. Focus mode, browse images, lapped YT content. Here we go. And we're going to bind this to a hotkey. I say we put it like here. It's pretty low quality, I'm not going to lie. That's why I think we're going to put it like... Why is it so low quality? I think I've messed that up a little bit. We're going to make this again. And I'm going to make it better quality. So we're going to copy. We're going to open a new file. And we're just going to do like some egregious amount of space. Like, I don't know, 1080p. Yeah, it was pretty bad. But I've saved it. I don't think it looked quite good how it was. I think I'm gonna... That looks worse. Where did that go? Oh, there we go. It was in the middle of the screen. This is a lot higher quality. I feel like we don't want it to be that big though. Maybe somewhere where it can just be seen. Because I was thinking, if we do what we did before, and we put chat like... You can't really read it, right? You know what? Yeah, I think we get rid of that little thing that says lapped. Or instead, I just kind of cheat a little bit, and I just put it like there. You can't read it. Okay, no, right. Let's make a new one. We're going to make focus mode Mark 3. And we're going to try it in alternate font. So this makes it more readable purely by the fact that you can see the individual letters instead of it being... And we could... I don't know where we could put it. If we make it small enough, it can go like in the corner here. But then you can't... You don't really know. I kind of wanted it to be above the chat. We're going to see how it looks in a race, I think. Yeah, I'm thinking of changing the colour scheme and maybe adding kind of like a border around it so you can see it like separate to everything else. I don't know though. We'll see. Why am I not? There we go. It's not very good, is it? Okay. I've got an idea. think maybe there. I think that works. Like focus. Yeah, because it's not too like stupidly kind of out of place, I guess. Yeah, I was thinking that, and maybe, or maybe we could put it there at the bottom. No, I think it looks better up here. I think it has to go up here, right? Because there's not really another place you can put it. We'll do it like that for now. And then we can update it, you know, as and when. Now we do hotkeys. So we go settings, hotkeys, and it'll be on the main stream. Oh, let's no, there we go. So we could do like, I don't know, there we go. Look, so say I'm coming out onto the thing, and then I'm like, right, focus mode, and then when it's gone and we don't need focus mode, off. So focus mode essentially just says I might not read chat. Well, focus mode is active. I wonder if maybe it'd be good for us to set up hotkeys for like everything. I'm gonna do this one. God, this car is wow. Car is super heavy. Cool. And then we go back to the pits, and if we move back to the pits, turn focus mode off. Anyways, I'm gonna end that here because it's been 3 hours nearly. Thank you everyone for watching. We did really, really well today in terms of stream numbers. Like, to have like 6 people in at the same time for like a long amount of time, I'm quite happy with that. I think we have accomplished something for each. You know, it means something to be you know, to put in the effort in it and it be paid off a little bit. So let's see. Yeah, cool. Right, well, I'll see everyone later. Thank you for watching. Bye.